Hey there everyone, welcome back to this side of the multiverse. I'm Ghost, your time-traveling host. Say it was more like zoom.
あの人工衛星は落ちてきたのか。
来たのかな。宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな。
Had I lost my mind? What I had seen didn't match at all with what my Yuri was saying. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamed it all?
そこの君たち
Just then, a uniformed policeman ran up to us, his expression stern.
ここで何をやっているんだ。ここらは今立ち入り禁止だ。すぐに出て行きなさい。
ごめんなさい。
それより制服警官さん、仮にあなたを警官 A と名付けるが、一つ聞きたいことがあるんです。
警官 A って
今ここで数千人の通行人が一瞬で消えたんです。あなたも見ました？
見ていない。いいから早く出て行け。
I was quickly losing confidence in my own memories. I decided to tell him about Makise Kurisu to get him to call an ambulance, but before I could,
さっきから何をバカなことばかり言っているんだ。
the policeman took me by my upper arm and said, "No one got stabbed at Vatican." What? How could he say that with such certainty? While I was still trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. We were escorted up to UPX and released. There were people at UPX, like usual. Actually, there were far more people than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Chudori had been blockaded by police, so nobody could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I checked online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed in Radikan. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even ToTV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chudori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. Nobody has mentioned anything about the disappearances of thousands of people from Akiba streets nor Makise Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
From the sofa I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daru Mayuri turn and stare.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。だが俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
The lab, no air conditioning, ice cold drinks are essential. The lab has no air conditioning. Ah.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
コーラの方がよくね？
Referencing
本
Dr.
当にド
Pepper.
クターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
この知的飲料の良さがわからないやつは人生の5分の1を損しているぞ。うわはははは。
Step through the curtain dividing into a center and you'll enter the heart of the lab. Just as the name implies, this is the room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it is strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. Poke Daru and bid him to follow me into the development room. All of the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. We've been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations. Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on. I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money I might add, just sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be.
ダル、計画は順調に推移しているか？
え、計画って何ぞ？
Hassan turned his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It's significantly larger than newer home model.
計画は計画だ。8号機の挑戦以外に何があるというのか？
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
そろそろお前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
Went to high school together and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for 2 months though.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
うん。
Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except us. Shot down again.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
So far, the future catch. As I explained to the Alpaca Man, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any investigations of what sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we have managed to create some ingenious future gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It is a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Gadget number 1, gadget number 2. The microwave refroze the chicken. Since then, Dara and I have been searching for the cause.
マユシがやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし、バナナを冷凍してみようとしたらさらにへんてこなことになったし、さっぱりわかんねえ。
マユリマユリ、ここにバナナを持て。
またゲルバナ作るの？
前から気になってたけどさ、マユシ、ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
Take the bananas from Mayuri and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave. Name subject to change.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
Phone wave is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Now, where did I put my phone? I checked my pants and coat pockets. Now, where did I put my phone? Oh, am I supposed to press the button to pull up the phone? It's connected.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance, the system tower program to operate the phone wave.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュ。例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. That should do it. This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
綺麗なターンテーブルだろう。普段と違って逆回転してるんだぜそれ。
何？逆回転？
Never noticed.
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題であり、奮闘の規則を導入して。
あるわ、ねえよ。
そこに重大な意味があるかもしれない。漁師の振る舞いにも影響してくる問題。ないか。
Not Hans rule?
そうか。
Okay. The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Mary takes the bananas out.
ゲルバナの出来上が
The bananas have become not bananas. Gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time.
ダルよ、このバナナ食べてみようとは思わないか思うはずだ。我らの理念達成の犠牲となり散ったダルに敬礼。
すげえまずそうじゃん。
味は関係ない。食べることに意味があるのだ。さあダルよ、遠慮することはない。骨は拾ってやるから思い切ってズズイと行くがいい。
いらね。
ではマユリ、お前にその名誉を譲ろ
り。なんかね、ゲルバナは中身がデロデロでブニュブニュだったよ。
Wait, she already tried one?
味もしないし、全然美味しくなかった。
デロデロでブニュブニュか。ダルよ、どう思う？
ブニュブニュバナナか。ブニュブニュのバナナ。マユシ、あなたのバナナブニュブニュだねって言ってみて。
ダルくん、鼻血出てる。
いいから言ってみてください。お願いします。
あなたのバナナブニュブ。
言わせるな、手の額。
Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mary looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway.
ゲル状になったということは反固形。すなわち、分子同士の結びつきが弱くなっている可能性がある。
What could have partially liquefied the bananas?
そうか、わかったぞ。
Turn to the whiteboard and write freezing in the middle. Then I crossed it out and slapped the board with my hand.
俺たちは冷凍機能だと思い込んでいたが、実は違ったのだよ。
A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised?
さあお前たち、なんだってと叫ぶがいい。ここは叫ぶところだ。
Their receptions are pathetically weak. Mary probably doesn't even understand half of what I said.
冷凍機能じゃないのは分かってるっつうの。
Oh.
問題は、じゃあこの機能って何ぞ？何が起きてんの？ってことじゃん。
冷凍の逆なら解凍じゃないのかな。
実に愚鈍な意見だな、マユリ。それでは普通の電子レンジと同じではないか。
じゃあどういうこと？
それが分かんないから悩んでるんだお。
He's right. To be honest, I haven't a clue. In any case, there's nothing we can do about it now. It's time for Daru and I to head to Daibiru. There's going to be a seminar at ATF and we have to be there. It's part of our studies at the Tokyo Denki University. Summer credits, basically. We have to attend the seminar and write a report. Come to think of it, what's today's seminar about again? I looked it up before the summer holiday began. Should have it written down.
ご覧ください。秋葉原駅前のビルに謎の巨大物体が墜落しています。現在、警察による規制が敷かれ、ビルの前まで行くことはできませんが、遠くから見る限りでは墜落した物体は人工衛星のように見えます。
As we cross the overpass and connect to UPX and Daibiru, I look down and see a huge crowd of people moving through the plaza. There are even some garishly dressed young men and women, the sort you don't usually see around Akiba. Everyone was walking towards the main street, which is still cordoned off.
ダルはラジカンに見物に行かないのか？
どうせ行っても見られないっしょ。もちろんネットに上がってくる情報にはほぼ目を通してるのだぜ。アットちゃんのスレ数100超えたし、勢いすげえ。
Oh, that's why he was staring at his phone earlier. I enter Daibaru and take the elevator to the 5th floor ATF assembly hall.
あー、涼しい。生き返るぜ。あばばばばばばばばばばば。
Unlike the lab, Daibaru has air conditioning, yet another reason for diligent participation in the seminar.
電話レンジカッコ仮の件だが、俺は答えを導き出したかもしれん。
そのカッコ借りってめんどいからいい加減やめるべき。
I won't give in that easily, even if no other lab members use name subject to change. It will carry on until the day we decide its true name.
そんなことは今はどうでもいい。
お得意のとんでも理論でもひらめいちゃったん？
何を言うか。俺はいつもこの世の神羅万象すら超越したあらゆる可能性について思考を巡らせているのだ。とんでも
神羅万象を超越ってつまり何でもありってことじゃね？
だるよ。電話レンジカッコ仮はシュタインズゲートを開く鍵だという気がするのだが、どう？
そのシュタインなんとかってところからして意味不明なわけだが。
Chime signals our arrival on the 5th floor. The elevator door opens slowly. As we step out of the elevator, I bump into someone. I quickly grab the person's shoulder to keep them from falling.
すいません。
It's a girl, and I recognize her. Impossible. Chills run down my spine. I stare at her face in disbelief. Saw this girl just 3 hours ago. Akise Kurisu.
何か
Is there something wrong? Kurisu frowns and tries to back away. But I don't let go of her shoulder. My grip tightens.
貴様は死んだはずだ。なぜここに？しかも
There's a single bloodstain on her clothes, and they're the same ones she was wearing when I found her. Only a serious wound could have produced that much blood. Yet as far as I can tell, she's completely uninjured.
無傷。
痛い。離して。
Risu pushes me away. Then she shoots me a wary glare. I realize that I'm gaping in disbelief.
何なの？
無事だったのか？怪我は平気なのか？いや、そんなはずはない。マキタ・クリスは何者かに刺されて血まみれで。
またその話かよ。
Daru interrupts. Wait, there's something strange about what he just said.
またその話とはどういう意味だ？
だって1週間前にも僕にそんなメール送ってきたじゃん。
メール？俺が？何よバカな。マキセ・クリスが殺されているのを見たのはほんの3時間前だぞ。
ちょっと勝手に殺さないでくれますか？私ピンピンしてますんで。
そういえばあのメール変な感じだったな。送信日時が1週間後になってた。つまり未来から来たっつうか。
未来から来た？
ネットで妙な考察サイトでも見たのか？誰？お前がとんでも理論を言い出すとは珍しい。
違うがな。確かにメールの日付は1週間後の28。あ、そっか。28日だから今日じゃん。
Daru pulls out his phone and shows it to me. He's right, the email was sent from my phone. We received it on July 21st at 12:56, but it was sent on July 28th at 12:54. It was split into 3 mails. Someone stab, Fed Makise K, Irisu don't. Why did I send such a short message in 3 parts? It looks like the 3rd email got cut off. Do recognize the content though.
これは3時間前に誰に送ったメールだ
But I sent 1 mail, not 3, and there should be more text. Did Dara really get this a week ago?
興味深いわね。
Suddenly, Kurisu is standing next to me, peering intently at the screen of Daru's phone. Alright, the email's not important. Well, maybe it is, but not right now. The real question is, why is she still alive? Is she an illusion? No, an evil spirit. Am I haunted? I don't believe in such unscientific drivel. I'm a mad scientist.
ある実体があるやはり幽霊だというのは考えすぎか
オカリン、まずくね
I poke Kurisu's cheeks with my fingers. Such softness. Dead bodies don't feel like this. None that I've ever touched one.
おい。
Wait a minute. We already touched when I bumped into her coming out of the elevator. I even grabbed her shoulder before being pushed away. And I still doubted that she had substance? That's just proof of how confused I am. She's alive, and what did I see back at Radicon? What was that scream I heard? Are they hallucinations? Just like that mass disappearance? That's right, she was stabbed. Maybe she's just hiding her wounds. This requires further investigation. I grabbed the hem of her blouse and slowly lifted it.
己は警察に突き出されたいのか？
俺は真実を知りたいだけだ
Stare straight back at Kurisu as she trembles with anger and lift her blouse a little higher.
何が真実よ、この変態！バカなの？死ぬの？
She pushes my hand away.
ルイスちゃんの名台詞来たこれ
Daru shouts something silly, but I ignore him and press Kurisu.
俺は確かに見たのだ
まさかあんた、今、私の下着を。
Kurisu's face turns bright red. She firmly pulls her blouse down.
この手の目がそうではない
Earlier this afternoon, after Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, someone killed Makisa Kurisu and left her in a pool of blood. Carefully explain everything that I saw.
ドクター、中鉢。
オカリン何言ってるん中鉢の発表会なら中止になったじゃん
中止
そう人工衛星の墜落で
Something's wrong. Our stories aren't matching. It's the same thing that happened right after I saw the mass disappearance. Mayuri's story didn't match mine. I need to know. Am I caught in some sinister plot? Is this another organization conspiracy?
ねえ、ちょっとあなた。
我が名は法院京馬だ
違うよ全然違うよ
法院さん、今の話、詳しく教えてほしいんですが。
Looks like she finally understands I'm not lying. But I still don't understand why my memories don't match everyone else's. I doubt that I can give her a good explanation. Just then, an older man steps out of the assembly hall.
マキセさん、そろそろ時間ですし、始めましょう。
はい。
Kurisu glances at me one more time, then sighs and heads towards the small conference room.
オカリンとりあえず僕らも行こうぜ
行くとはどういう意味だ
講義を聞きに来たんだろ
Ah, that. Taro follows after Kurisu. Did she come to attend the lecture too? Strange. Why would the girl genius Makisa Kurisu needs to attend a lecture like this? Okay, my guess was a bit off. The girl genius didn't come to attend the lecture.
今日は私のような若輩者の話を聞きに来てくださってありがとう。
講義をする方だったのか。